So today I wanted to take a deep dive into a Dall-E 2 image and try to understand why the AI came up with the image it did based on the text input. So let me know in the comments if you are more impressed after this breakdown. Let's go. So this is the image we are going to do a deep dive on today. So the text input into Dall-E 2 for this image was Super Mario getting his citizenship at Ellis Island. Super Mario is, as you probably already know, described as a short, pudgy Italian plumber who resides in Mushroom Kingdom. I soon realized that if I was going to understand why Dall-E 2 came up with this picture, I needed to find out more about Ellis Island and the Italian immigrants. So, Ellis Island is a historical site that opened back in 1892 as an immigration station, a purpose it served for more than 60 years until it closed in 1954. It is located at the mouth of the Hudson River between New York and New Jersey, and Ellis Island saw millions of new arrival immigrants pass through its doors. By 1920, when the immigration began to taper off, more than 4 million Italians had come to the United States, and it represented more than 10% of the nation's foreign-born population. And most of this generation of the Italian immigrants took their first steps on US soil on Ellis Island. So what happened when the Italian immigrants arrived at Ellis Island? So after a dangerous sea voyage, immigrants arriving at Ellis Island were tagged with information from their ship's registry. They then waited in long lines for medical and legal inspections to determine if they were fit for their entry and to receive a United States citizenship. So this is where I think the AI linked up Italian immigrants, Ellis Island, the US citizenship, and Super Mario. Of course, this is just my opinion and I will never know this for sure, but I think it seems plausible. Now let's have a look at Mario's physical appearance in the Dall-E 2 image. So as he is described by Nintendo as a short, pudgy Italian plumber, I really think Dall-E 2 got that right, with the fitting mustache and what I think is pretty accurate clothing. The one thing I don't understand is why the AI chose the star like on the hat instead of the usual M. I think it could be that Mario is often seen around or is connected to the stars he always collects in the games. As you can see him here in the Nintendo 64 game Super Mario 64. The rest of his clothing looks good and accurate. I was just wondering a bit about this bow tie thing around his neck. But if we look at images from the Italian immigrants at Ellis Island, they often had these big white collars. So I don't think it's supposed to be like a bow tie, but an over-exaggerated white collar. I was also curious about what he's holding in his hands, but my guess is that it's just a physical representation of the citizenship he has just received. So it's like one type of an old paper folder or something to keep his citizenship papers safe. So I think we broke down this Dall-E 2 image pretty well, understanding that Mario is Italian and that more than 4 million Italian immigrants did arrive at Ellis Island in the early 1900s to try to get their US citizenship. I think that gives the image more meaning, and I feel now that I understand why the AI created this image from the text input. So I am actually more impressed by this image after doing this research. Are you? Let me know in the comments below. As always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to check out this video, and I'll see you in the next one.